Oklahoma Memorial in Norman. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. It's the UTEP Miners and the Oklahoma Sooners. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Coach Venables told me before the game, even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, Coach has been warning his players all week, do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Guys?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Sooners kicker headed toward the football, and their season is now officially underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UTEP's offense will get first crack at it today. And they'll be met by this defensive front, which can wreak havoc.
Well, this is one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but David, he better have a clock going off in his head in this one because this is one of the elite pass rushes in the entire nation as well. Their D-line is absolutely stocked.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Now the play fake. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And this crowd is losing it, frenzied after the back-to-back sacks. 3rd and long coming up. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Miners decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Let's see what he can do with it. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So Oklahoma's offense will now get its first chance with the football. He may have a matchup on the outside he can really take advantage of. A lot of teams have attacked this corner. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to throw, it's Colson. Under fire. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
That's caught. It's Brown. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They lost 3 on that last completion and made this 3rd down call a little bit tougher. Oh, they're after him. Got his man. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Miners will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Just needs a crack to get a return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Oklahoma! Stealing a score on special teams. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on them. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Run inside. It's Jones. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Grab behind the line. It's Jones. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And the Miners racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're just continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Could not make his way to the corner. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. To the air, it's Colson. Bringing the heat. And it's a sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
He's got great speed. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes swoof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
Off the play fake on first down, to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run the option. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. The Miners will punt it away on fourth down. He'll try to really get into this one. All the way back to the 15. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on first down. Scrambling away. Pulls it in down the sideline. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Some misdirection with the counter. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Motion from the wideout. Rides to the back. Powers through the defender. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Snags it, got enough space, and they will score. Touchdown Sooners!
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. the offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And the Miners are in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now, after the sack, there is a man still down. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer, finding open areas. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Here's the pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The Miners line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Catches it at the 15. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Rolling right and going deep. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The Sooners, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Looks as if he's going to run it. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. There's some room. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
That's a nice run. This guy has it all, doesn't he? He has speed, he has shiftiness, and he has power. The power reminds me of an old great Sooner running back, Marcus Dupree, arguably one of the most gifted runners college football has ever seen, and a guy that didn't quite pan out at the NFL level because of injuries. This dude has it in him, though, and I'm sure he's reminding a lot of people in the stadium right now of good old Marcus Dupree.
Finds a little space, and they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The Sooners look to do some damage in the red zone. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He's got his man. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now on third and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Looking for space to the left. Lets it fly. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That is now the 7th sack on. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
Trying to move them on the counter. Makes the play in the backfield. Now, the defense can use a timeout and get the ball back here. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Smashes ahead. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. On target to the left. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got him first and goal.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed, but there he is scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it, but he's able to put that right on.
Touchdown, Oklahoma! The sure hand. End zone, and he has 6. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
And I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with the Texas State Bobcats taking on the number 7 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's Texas State looking to get the job done on the road. Right now it's early, but they lead this season opener. As we check in on these top 25 matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football is. Now back to your game in Norman. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage. And with that, let's head back to Oklahoma and Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Miners will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. They'll start on the ground with Xavier Robinson. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Now sliding to his left. He's got it at the 20. Touchdown Sooners! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And another passing touchdown for this Sooner quarterback. He keeps this up, and he might wind up in that 100-touchdown club with Baker Mayfield and Landry Jones.
So many good guys that have had good days, but how about this day? I mean, fitting the ball all over the yard, just padding the stats, and you start mentioning guys like Jones, and you start mentioning guys like Baker Mayfield, that's Sooner pristine legacy there.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Miners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Here's a heat. And down he goes. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
The Miners send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his end zone and a very good kick here. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Throwing on the run. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. Into the third quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. Here comes the heat, and he never had a chance.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him, keeping him in that cage, not letting him get out in the open field because we know he can do some damage.
Catch inside the 25. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
And after getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
Now on the move. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running inside, it's Jones. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Back to pass, it's Tracy. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Miners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Tight end now in motion. Pulls it and fires to the left. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. He'll try to get to the marker himself. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. The Miners will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot it. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. On the run, fires downfield. Complete to the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 3rd quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. Starts to scramble to the left. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Harris. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Got enough for the first. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Handoff to Xavier. And he's in! Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll give it to the transfer. First carry. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and long. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Dropping back, it's Tracy. Pocket breaking down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And the Miners will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Slips through the line. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Off the play fake on first down. He'll try to do it himself. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. Now on 2nd down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard, but you're still seeing this defense compete. And on 3rd and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page, get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That's about as close as you can get to that. And it'll be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Now a timeout called by the Sooners. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. The Miners have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They feed him again. Hauled down, but they'll move. Says he picks up the first down. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Could not. Way to the corner. The Sooners call timeout, and that's their last one. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. He'll try it again. Here's a little room there. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's